superb fitness instructor that you see at your gym every couple of weeks. Hi, Tina. Welcome to the show.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Very well, thank you.
Great. Now, Tina, can you tell me, why did you decide to create a web page, being a fitness leader?
Well, a lot of reasons actually. First of all, I felt like I really needed to keep up with the 90s.
Right.
And I have a fitness education course that is through correspondence. And I felt it would really benefit people to be able to access it on the internet, to be able to read about it there, rather than just phoning me all the time and having these long distance charges. And also to be able to make it a little bit more worldwide. And it has actually helped, because now I have students in the Netherlands and the UK and Malawi and Africa.
What?
Yeah.
You're
so
kidding?
It's been quite good.
Have you ever dreamed that you would actually be expanding your business worldwide like that?
Not a chance, because when I took the fitness instructor's course, I didn't even think I would ever become a fitness instructor, so it's actually quite surprising to me too. It's really exciting to have students in faraway places, because they email me the assignments, and
oh,
yeah,
that's
it's been very good.
Incredible. Well, what do you do about the language barriers?
Most of them speak English, so it's not a problem. They have accents, but that doesn't show over on the email, so.
Well, that's true too. I had a look at your website, and there are some remarkable links and things on there. One of the things that I found on there was your fit tips. Now, I'm going to start this interview by asking you a couple of quick questions, okay? First of all, can you tell us, for all of us fitness pros out there, or people that just want to lose a bit of weight, what's the best way to trim down our tummies?
Well, it really depends on a lot of factors. Part of it's hereditary. If you have certain spots on your body that you are holding fat, some parts are reluctant to let go. It also depends on what kind of activity you're doing. If you're doing aerobic activity, that's certainly going to help burn the fat from all over your body. If you're doing strength training, it will help you burn more fat, because if you build the muscles are like little fat burning furnaces in your body. It also depends on what you're putting into your mouth.
Oh.
If you're eating a lot of fatty foods, popping the odd cookie here and there, it can, really be detrimental to where your body holds fat. You'd really watch what you put into your mouth and exercise.
Well, what about, I see all those people doing 1,000 sit-ups a day. Is that going to cure me?
Well,
well, maybe not me.
Well, you have about 3 more months of this, too.
Okay.
The sit-ups will most definitely help. They'll certainly build the muscle, and they'll tone the muscle, which will make the muscle a little bit tighter. And firmer, tighter muscle obviously looks a lot, not necessarily smaller, but tighter, so it doesn't jiggle as much. But if you just do the sit-ups and expect you're going to have a flat stomach, you can do 1,000,000 sit-ups and it's not going to help. You have to burn the fat off your stomach, or you're not going to see the nice muscle underneath.
Oh, that's really helpful. Now, do you change the fit tips on your webpage on a regular basis?
Yeah, I change them about once a month. And what I'm finding is that the people who access the site, it sort of is expanding exponentially. So, the first month I had 4 or 5, and then I had 20, and now I have 60. And so what I'd like to see is people who come back to repeat visits and, find out a little bit about the fit tips. So yeah, I definitely do change them.
Now, how would you say that the internet has changed the way you do business, both as a trainer of fitness leaders and as an aerobics instructor yourself?
Well, as far as the internet goes, it's really neat because I can access choreography that, say, other instructors in California or Germany have put together, so it's really neat for me to be able to do it that way, and hopefully they're able to access my site and find out about, fitness education and training. And I've got some ideas coming up in the future that hopefully I'll be able to put on the site. And
oh, that's great. So now, when you say choreography, so all the moves that we do in our class, you can actually go out anywhere in the world and download and have a look at those?
You betcha. In fact, when I was accessing some sites, it's just called choreography, aerobic choreography. There was one by a woman here in Victoria who put hers on the internet. But there's people from Germany and California and England and Africa and all over the world. It's really quite interesting.
Do we do it all the same way?
Oh yeah.
Oh really? Okay.
pretty much. Yeah.
Aerobics is a universal language.
Yeah. I think North America most definitely are the leaders in fitness. Some countries are a little bit behind, but the people who do access the internet do tend to do it a lot the same way that we do, and use a lot of the same terminology as well.
Oh, now you just hinted a little bit that you're going to be changing your website for us. Now, with the advent of things like Shot Home and the high-speed internet links that we have today, and video cameras, do you see maybe some online education going on?
Absolutely, and that's sort of what I have up my sleeve now, is I've got, instructors have to take so many hours of workshops every year to renew their BCRPA, British Columbia Recreation and Park status. And so basically what happens is they have to have 8 hours of continuing education. And if they can get it through the internet, because there are some people who live in remote regions and are unable to always come down to a major centre like Victoria, and I don't always want to travel up to, say, Tassus, which is a long way. It's nice for them just to be able to access it right off there. So what they'll do is they'll have a security code that they send me the check, and then I give them the security code, they access the information, and then they can do the workshop right from home. And if it's a choreography workshop, it'll be something like that, can be videoed, obviously. And if it's a lecture, then they can either download the lecture or they can just read through the material, and then they do assignments and they hand them in.
Oh, okay, Christina, I have one more real quick fit tip to ask you. Which is better, chocolate or French fries?
Ooh, well, that's a toss-up, but if you're looking to take something out of your diet that's not very good for you, I'd say take the French fries out. Chocolate is, it has caffeine and everything in it, but French fries, it's like, what I say is it's taking a perfectly good vegetable like a potato, you give it a cholesterol jacuzzi, and you have a French fry, and it's not very good for you.
But chocolate is just, it's good for you.
There's no calories in chocolate.
No, there's no, yeah. Well, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
You're making me feel much better, and we're really looking forward to seeing what you have coming up next on your website.
Great.
It's been a treat. Thank you very much, Tina Truscott.
Thank you very much.